Dirty Pop.
Yo. BT.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Pop, Lock, and Drop It. I'm your host, JD. So glad to be doing a Pop, Lock, and Drop It. We haven't done one in a couple weeks, so I'm so glad to be bringing you the world of Funko Pop as I and Jaden am a Funko fanatic. Now, Jaden is absent because he is actually going to get some essential foods. Don't worry, he is wearing a mask. With that stuff really getting serious over here in upstate New York, and it's snowing. It's literally snowing outside. Oh, come on, Mother Nature. What's wrong with you? It's April. I know, isn't it crazy, dude? Like, I don't know. I don't want to get into weather with you guys because I know what you came here to see. Let's get into some Funko Pops. Okay, so the very first one I'm going to be going over with you is through the Dragon Ball Z series, number 706, Krillin, which is Goku's right-hand man, I dare say best friend, and he is the one that, the Destructo Disc. I love Dragon Ball Z. I am actually a really huge fan. I've been a fan since about 95-ish. If I remember, that's when I started watching when I was living in the Bronx. But it's really cool. Pretty much in his stance when he's going to do the Destructo Disc, that's his super move. I apologize for the glare. But you can see on the back, you have other ones such as Mecha Frieza. And then, of course, you have Krillin. And then you have Goku when he was younger. And, of course, Future Trunks. And Vegeta when he's training. I really, really need that because I love Vegeta. Then, of course, you have Piccolo. And Bulma. And, of course, Android 16. So this line actually has a lot. I actually have a couple. I have a few. I think I have Trunks. And I also have Goku, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go back because I'm starting to forget. I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to forget what I have. I actually have a lot that I actually have to add on to my checklist. I actually stopped doing that. So so during this time of quarantine, I'm definitely going to go through my checklist and add them on to see exactly how much Pops that I have and how much they are worth. Of course, I got to take them off of my wish list as well. My wish list is disgusting, folks. I'm telling you. If you were ever to see my wish list, you're going to be like, this guy's crazy. He's never going to have so many of those. Alright, but definitely is a good... I actually got this at a GameStop that was closing down at Colony Center Mall right before the whole coronavirus thing started. They were going out of business, as many of those GameStops are. Just because of their business model, they're just not making a profit, and they're losing money hand over fist like year after year. But I was able to get this at a really, really cool price. It's not worth that much anyway, but as a collector, I've only been collecting for about 7 months now. So I see everything and I want everything. I won't get to a point. I'm getting close to a point where now I'm like, okay, what do I need? What do I want? What do I want to keep? And that can actually start trading in stuff. And that's all about, one thing about collecting is you get to a point where you can flip them, you buy them, then you sell them, or you trade them in. But I love collecting. Thank you, Anthony Surley, for getting me into Funko Pops because my wife hates it. I'm just kidding. But yeah, definitely it's a cool pop. As you can see on the side, he is doing these Destructo Disc. I don't believe this one has a stand. I don't believe so. But this is a cool figure. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so the next one I'm going to be going over with you today is through a intellectual property that I love, a franchise that I love, Star Wars. And today I'm going to be showing you my Lando Calrissian. Now, you're probably asking, well, what Lando Calrissian is this depicting? and I answer. This is actually part of the Lando Calrissian from Return of the Jedi, one of my favorite Star Wars movies. And you can tell because all of the pops that are on the back through these series are from Return of the Jedi. You can see the Han Solo, the Princess Leia, the Ewok. Of course, you got the Lando and the Darth Vader. So these are all in the depicting attires that they wore during that movie. So I love Lando Calrissian, and one of my favorite. I actually have a Star Wars Black series of his depicting his attire from Empire Strikes Back. Need to let that one breathe. I haven't let him breathe yet. I'm literally running out of real estate for all of my collectibles. I definitely, during this time, I need to seriously get down to the nitty gritty and start organizing all this stuff. But this is a really cool pop. Ready to go. Here you go. You can see him right there. And Star Wars, I was told by many collectors, I should say, that once you start collecting Star Wars, it is a black hole, literally, because there's so many different ones you can get from this series. It's not just Star Wars, it's all of the spin-offs, like Rogue One, Solo, which I actually started collecting first when I started collecting Funko Pops at all. And then, of course, you have all the later sagas, prequels, or sequels, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, now the Rise of Skywalker. But then, of course, you have your original and your prequel. So I love this Lando Calrissian. It's one of my favorites. So let's get to the next one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to round out this episode of the Pop, Lock, and Drop It. I'm going to be talking about Eric Killmonger from Black Panther. Yes, this is Eric Killmonger, played by Michael B. Jordan. Did an excellent job at portraying his character. And this is actually, I got, just real quick, just to recap, I got both of these at Ollie's. Man, Ollie's, I'm telling you, if you can find it, they've been a little bit light on what they've been carrying as far as like toys and collectibles. But I found these at Ollie's, and I jumped at the chance because they only sell them for $4. $4, people. That's a steal. For the amount of money that you pay for regular Pops nowadays, they're at least $8 and up, sometimes $12 and up. So, depending on where you're getting it from. But I got this at Ollie's, and they have so many of them. Check your Ollie's if you have it in your area, because they may very well have this, as well as the Lando Calrissian. And I think they had Modern Family, Ed O'Neill's character, if I remember, that's who they had. But also, when I started collecting Funko Pops, that's where I've been getting them, is at Ollie's. So this is actually, there's so many different versions of Eric Killmonger. So you can see on the back, you have Black Panther with his mask, without his mask. Then you have Okoye. There we go. You can probably see a little bit better. And of course you have Shuri. And then you have Nakia. And of course, then you have Eric Killmonger, the Golden Cheetah. I believe that's what they call them, the Golden Cheetah. And of course, Ulysses Claw. And you have M'Baku. And of course, this Eric Killmonger, there was the last one that I have. This one actually, I don't really let him breathe, but I actually got one for my buddy Sean Trackey, who's also part of the podcast that I do, Sean, Matt, and JD Save the World. Be sure to check that out on Spotify. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. But I got it. He asked me, he says, can you scoop one up for me? Because he collects Funko Pops as well. So he actually lets them breathe. I don't know why. But me, I'm an inbox collector. But if you open these up, he actually has like weapons on the back of them. So I just wanted to let you know what that is, or what it looks like. I'll try to see if I can put in a picture of what it would look like, from behind. If not, but he does have weapons behind him. I just didn't want to take it out. But this is a really cool piece. I love Black Panther. I cannot wait till Black Panther 2 comes out. Doctor Doom is rumored to be the actual villain. And we've never seen Doctor Doom out of the Fox iterations of Marvel. So that's going to be pretty cool. So one last look, and I really, really do apologize about the glare, people. I'm trying to keep it out, but Eric Killmonger, ladies and gentlemen, it's a really great pop. And that does it, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode of Pop, Lock, and Drop It. Be sure to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. I'm also letting everybody know, I will resend another tweet and Instagram and Facebook post. If you follow the show, follow the channel rather, and you collect, if you send us a video, you can get a hold of me through DMs and send us a video of your collection. It doesn't matter what it is. Books, video games, trading cards, action figures, video games, anything. If you are a collector of some sort, we will nominate you for the next video that we do as the collector, the special collector of that video. And we will keep doing it as many as we can that we get all of the submissions. So be sure to contact us and let us know if you want to participate. We would love to show and just build the community of collectors. All right? So be sure to like and subscribe, comment on any of our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter submissions of the video. Stay safe, all right? Most importantly, stay safe, stay in your home, participate in the social distancing, and keep on cruising.